We're here today in front of Senator Toomey's office to lobby for unemployment. As of January 1st, if the Congress does not act and pass unemployment benefits, we will have 74,600 people out of unemployment insurance. The average to live in Lackawanna, Luzerne, in this end of the state, is about $400 a week. To live, to get by, to eat, and possibly pay some bills. Unemployment compensation doesn't give you half that much, gives you about $265 odd in most cases. The problem we're having is Congress is in gridlock, and there's not a lot we're going to be able to do about it. However, we're putting at risk all of Lackawanna County, all of Luzerne County, all of northeastern Pennsylvania, all of Pennsylvania, and all of the United States of America. We can't afford this at this time during this recession, this crisis. It's just unbelievable that we can be in this position in the year 2011. We're getting ready to go into an election year, and we all know that this has nothing to do with caring about people. It has everything to do about politics and not electing a Democratic candidate for president. I'd like to turn the mic over to Don Knowles, and he'll give us a little bit about how poor people are poor and they can't get jobs.
Well, I'm going to talk to Tom this morning. Tom, when I was growing up, I was told that there were only two things in life that were certain. One of them was death, and the other one was taxes. And I had been thinking about that, and now I'm convinced that there is one other thing that's absolutely certain. And that's that if unemployment compensation is extended for lots and lots of folks that really need it, and the tax reductions are extended for the people that really need them, I am absolutely certain, just like death and taxes, that they will not invest that money in a hedge fund. They will not invest it in Wall Street. What they will do, unlike the folks who get these large tax reductions and put the funds in Wall Street, what they will do is that they will spend them on heat, mortgage, rent, medications, food, clothing for their children, things like that. And as they spend them, what happens is they create demand, and their friends and neighbors who need employment or need to continue their employment will see that happen. So there is no mystery about this, and really there is no mystery about even how we've gotten into this economic situation. It started back with the lack of regulation for the housing market and the finance industry, and we saw what happened with that, with the bubble and the collapse of our system. And the other thing that's been happening, Tommy, is that as I watch over 30 years, beginning with Ronald Reagan, we know that this thing called trickle down, or slow movement of money up the ladder, where it is today, concentrated at the very high end. It's called
don't pee on my shoes and tell me it's raining.
What it means simply is that when you concentrate the wealth at the top, the money is spent very differently than when you spread it throughout the middle and the lower incomes. And so we know now that unless we get that money back into the hands of people who spend it in everyday ways, our economy is going to have a very, very difficult time to recover. And so essentially what we're saying to Senator Toomey today is that we just believe that he is trying to do, again, what we know has been a failure for 30 years. This whole idea of what they call supply-side economics, putting it at the top in the hands of the wealthy, and they'll invest it in a way which will benefit the middle and lower income groups, has been nonsense for 30 years, and now they're trying to sell it to us again. So what we say to Senator Toomey is, Senator, you know, we just disagree with you, you're wrong, and we're urging you to do what is right and what is just for the country. And that's to take the steps to make sure that unemployment compensation is continued, and that the tax reductions are going to continue for the folks who badly, badly need it.